Good morning, everyone. It is Gina with Vintage Digs again, and this is day 2 of my scheduled day. So we're going to see how my schedule works out today. It worked pretty well yesterday. I got pretty much everything done that was on my schedule, so that's good. So today, the first thing I had on my schedule, besides a couple of things around my house, is to go to do some sourcing this morning. So I've allowed myself a couple hours, or actually I have 3 hours, I believe, on my schedule to go and hit a couple of thrift stores. So hopefully, I don't think I'm going to need the full 3 hours, but you know, it's always better, I think, to schedule and give yourself a little leeway. So I got that down for this morning. I'm going right now to hit up a couple of thrift stores and see what I can find. And there, I didn't find much of anything, but I did get some sparklies. They need cleaning like really, really bad, but really pretty. So these are both brooches, so like matching brooches. And then there's a brooch, and there's a little brooch. But I thought they were really pretty. They are older. I didn't even look to see if they were marked. I just grabbed them when I saw them. But those are pretty. So I did find that today, if nothing else. So I'm going to go hit a different store and see if I can find anything else. So, alrighty. Hopefully. I can't resist sparkly, though. It's just so pretty. This light's not doing it much justice out here. I don't have a flash on, and it's dark and rainy looking outside, so but I get a little toothbrush and clean them right on up. Alright guys, let's go see what else we can find, okay? Okay, so I didn't get anything to resell in this thrift store, but I did get a room divider screen. So I've been wanting one of those to put, you know, cover up some of my junk. So I picked that up. It was a pretty good deal. This is the little thrift store I come to. A lot of the time, it's like a Methodist thrift store. But it was $20 for that screen, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. I don't know. I haven't priced screens in forever, so I guesstimated it was a good deal. But now I'm sitting here waiting because there's a guy picking up some donation stuff in a big old truck, and he's parked behind me. So I gotta wait on him. Oh, there he goes. Cool. Alright, guys. I'm gonna hit one more before I go home. Wish me luck. Okay, guys. I'm gonna have to do a voiceover on this. I was talking a little bit during this when I was picking things up, but their music's so loud, so I'll just do a voiceover really quick. I was going over here. This is a hospice thrift store, and you know they have a lot of stuff, but you really have to go through it. I was going over to see what their sign said about what they had on sale today, but I didn't even have a shopping cart. So all the shopping carts were out in the parking lot, I guess, and it was raining. Nobody wanted to go pick them up, so there was no shopping carts, and I didn't pick up a basket. So I was like, well, if I find a bunch of stuff, I guess I'll just take it up to the counter or something. So anyway, right here at the front, they had Christmas stuff. I kind of glanced through it. You know, honestly, I was just seeing if there was anything at all because I really struck out today on my thrifting. I allocated all this time to go out and source, and I just wasn't finding a whole lot of anything. So I was looking really hard to try to find something. So I went around this little kiosk right here. Oh, clown alert! Clown alert! There's one. There's another one coming up right here. So just so you know, try to give you a little warning. But I wasn't seeing a whole lot here at this, I did, pick up a few things here and there that I thought might be kind of cute. But it was mostly just like resin figures and the like not quality stuff is what I'm trying to say. And I looked through the clear glass over here. I wasn't seeing a whole lot. There was a couple, looked like there was a couple of pieces of parts of fairy lamps over there, but I have some of those already, so I'm trying not to clutter it up so much around here. Some cute little elephants there. I thought that was kind of cute. There was actually really a lot of people in here today, guys. I was shocked because they weren't having like a great sale. I think the most they had was 30% off of some of the items. So nothing that was should bring that kind of crowd in, I didn't think. I don't quite understand how they organize their stuff at this store. It's kind of just wherever they decide to stick it, I guess. It's kind of interesting because they'll put like some blue stuff together, then they'll just like throw some black stuff in there, and I never know how they're doing it. I did look at this glass piece. It was kind of like a free form, just art piece. It didn't really have a function because it was cut down on the side, so you couldn't use it as a vase. So far, I'm kind of striking out. I'm not finding anything at all. If you guys see anything that I missed, let me know. Kind of glanced at this stuff over here. And I saw these cups up here on the front, and I went to check them out to see if they were glass or if they were plastic. And unfortunately, they were plastic. If those had been glass, I probably would have gone and found like a basket or something to grab those, but unfortunately, they were plastic. That's cute. Thought that was pretty. Pretty little candy dish there. And this section has a lot of their dinnerware, plates, cups, that kind of thing. Still looking for my set. I haven't found it yet, but I'll keep looking. I'll find it eventually. Then here was like their mug section. So I kind of glanced through that really quickly. I didn't see anything that was a standout for me. So I didn't go through like all of the shelves. I kind of just glanced really quick. I was kind of trying to hurry to, even though I had allocated myself time, the weather was getting really bad outside. And so I didn't want to get stuck in a storm. So I was kind of paying attention to the weather as well. Sorry about showing you all that junk, but there was a lady coming down through there and I didn't want to film her, so I was just turning the camera away from her. There's one of those mop dolls over there in the chair. I'll show it in just a second. Didn't see anything on that table I thought was interesting. Some older Hollywood Regency style chairs. And I walked around here because they had some things on that table. I wanted to see if there was anything hiding over there that I might want to grab. This thrift store is really good about crafting supplies and fabrics and things like that. Doubled back to make sure that I didn't miss any Halloween stuff there. This is more Christmas. It had a lot of Christmas stuff in there today. Clown alert. Sorry, that one popped up on me. So I checked the end caps. Went over here and I checked out their milk glass, which they had some really kind of high prices on it. Then I saw this line of people waiting to check out, and I was like, oh no. But I didn't have anything, so I was like, okay, well, that's all right. I don't really have anything, so I'm not going to have to stand in that line. And then I saw this little guy. He's a little flocked owl. Look how cute he is. He's missing some of his flocking off the back of his head. But I picked him up anyway because he's just adorable. Look through the candle section because sometimes they'll stick fairy lamp kind of things in where the candles are. And sometimes they put them in with the glass. I never know where they're going to put those, so just kind of have to be on the lookout everywhere. Nice big punch bowl there. I don't have a use for it, but I can appreciate those. I remember growing up, we always had a couple of punch bowls in the house because, you know, we would have little parties and have people come over and we'd have punch. Okay, guys. I think that's about it. Went over here to check out what they had in their display cases. Really quick. See these Treasure Craft over there. They do have some pretty glass. I think they had a couple of pieces of L.E. Smith and that kind of thing. But again, their stuff back there is at a premium. You pay a lot for that stuff that they have stuck back there. And I just assumed there was not a sale on it. Lots of collector's plates and things like that. I picked up one thing, and I'm not sure I'm going to stand in line. So I checked out the video section. I'm always on the lookout for a VHS that's a horror movie VHSs, because those will sell on eBay if they're the older horror movies. But this looked like mostly what they had was Disney. Which some of those can sell pretty well too, but I just don't have the space to go through and look for them and collect them and do all that, so. And just one more little trip through just to make sure I didn't miss anything down the center aisle, because I kind of took the long way around. This is the other side of that aisle when I first walked in with more Christmas stuff. So at this point, I have one little small flocked owl in my hand. Sorry, guys, I'm still having some congestion every now and then. And they had up on, when I first walked in, I looked at this, and I'm going to look at it again because I was like, I've got something, so if I'm going to have to stay and check out, I might as well, you know, see if there's anything else. And it was this little glass Christmas tree, but I ended up not getting it because I had some damage. And this lady was asking me a question, so I was trying to help her. Okay, guys, I decided not to wait in line to pick up that one little flocked owl. I was just like, yeah, no. I can come back up here some other time if it's still here, but it was missing a little bit of its flocking on its head and stuff. And I was like, I'm not going to wait in line 6 people back just to get that, so I decided to wait. All right, I'm going to go hit up Salvation Army one more time. Their truck hadn't been in yet, so I'm going to go see if they got stuff in now, and then I am heading home because it's raining. Okay, guys, this is the way my day is looking. The weather says it all. Found like nothing at the thrift stores. Salvation Army has not restocked in 2 days, so yeah, not good. Nothing there. But yeah, this is kind of how my day's going. This is not nighttime, guys. This is at 12 o'clock in the day. So nice, huh? I'm getting food. I give up, so I'm gonna go in here and get me something to eat. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the weather. Okay, guys, so I didn't do an outro for that video. I just came on home and started getting stuff done around here. So I just want to let you know, I that's all I picked up today. The screen that I showed you, and I did get a little tea set. It's not a complete tea set, but a little Japanese tea set with the geisha on the inside of it. I got that at the thrift store where I got the screen. It was in a different section of that thrift store. They have an outside section and then an inside section. So the outside section is where I got the screen, and then the inside section is where I got the tea set. So I did pick that up, and then the brooches, and that's pretty much all I got today. So it wasn't a great day of thrifting. It's hit and miss. You have days that are great and you find all kinds of cool stuff, and then you have days that are just, you find nothing. I mean, it's just, that's the life of a thrifting reseller, honestly. They can't all be great days. So, this was just a realistic view of what happens sometimes. So I hope you guys can appreciate that. I would love to show you some really cool stuff and exciting stuff and all that, but it just didn't happen today and it's not real. So, you know, you can take it for what it's worth. I try to be real with you guys and show you exactly what happens, the good and the bad, the beautiful and the ugly. And today was not a beautiful day. It just happens. So, no big deal. I'll go out again tomorrow and see what I can find then, and maybe I'll get some better footage for you guys. But I want to take 7 days of doing my scheduled life and try to post a video every day of what that entails and what I see and what I do, and what I get done on my schedule, and share it with you guys because I think you're great and I like sharing things with you. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be having another video tomorrow of my adventures. So hopefully it'll be better and more entertaining, and I'll get to show you some really cool stuff. You know, it is what it is, like I said. So until next time, this is Gina, and if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. And if you don't mind giving me a little thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. You know, thumbs up and subscribing is free. And, maybe it'll make you feel good. I know it'll make me feel good. So, you guys have a great night, and I'll see you very soon. Take care of yourselves and each other, and make the world a more beautiful place. Okay, guys. Love you all. Bye.